Hey everybody, it's the Shake back with another video. We are on a roll. Ed and Lorraine Warren. If you're into paranormal investigations of any sort, you would probably know who these people are. And if you've ever watched a Conjuring movie, you would definitely know who they are. Because these movies are basically based upon their investigations in the past. They are held in high regard by all the paranormal community, and rightfully so, because they help pave the way for modern investigations. Does that mean they're real? No, not necessarily. But I was asked to look at them. Then we're going to take a really deep dive afterwards into, let me give you a hint. Hey, what is up, fam? I hope you're having a wonderful day. James the Fam, that's who it is. By the way, I got a new camera. Not using it now, but either the video before or after. I filmed multiple videos at one time. I don't know which one releases first. But yeah, new camera, and that's thanks to you guys. I really appreciate it. Everything on YouTube Studios is all green. The views, the subs, watch time. That's because of you guys. I really appreciate it. It's all in the green arrows. But of course, it's definitely a big help from Patreons, PayPal, and Super Thanks. That's my three modes, and yeah, you guys smashed it. What can I say? Truly appreciate it. That being said, let's look at this clip. Now, this is something that Ed Warren himself filmed, because that's his voice behind the camera. I don't know how many people are behind the camera with him. I'm just saying that's his voice. Now, for the newbies, welcome, by the way, all you new subscribers. But I want to teach them a little something that most of you guys already know, real quick, about when you're framing a shot. Before you even debunk whatever is shown on camera, the shot is important. What's the purpose of the camera? Why is it in that exact spot? Right? That should be what you look at first. Second is, when you frame the shot, like he framed, the kitchen table. So that suggests to me that he knows something's going to happen at the kitchen table, around that area. But look at the bottom of the table and the chairs. It cuts off at the bottom. You can't see the bottom of the chairs, you can't see the bottom of the tables, and there's a tablecloth hanging down there. It's cut off at the bottom. To me, that's an immediate red flag. But let's take a look.
In the name of Jesus Christ and the blood of Christ, I command you to reveal your identity.
Two other things I want you to focus on real quick is, not only is the bottom of the table and chairs not in the shot, but he's holding the camera right now. And back then, in those days, the cameras were huge. Now, you're getting ready to see, you're going to hear him lock the camera down, or set it down on something, or lock it down on something. And every time his voice stops, the paranormal happens. And it all happens toward the camera where he's at. Take a look.
Your identity. Give me some sign. Is that you moving something? Give me some sign that you're here. Good. Do you want this family to stay here in this house? I command you in the name of Jesus Christ to reveal your identity. In the name of Jesus Christ and the blood of Christ, I command you to reveal your identity in some way. In the name of Jesus Christ, I command you to reveal your identity.
Now, I may very well get flack in the comments, but the three things that I pointed out, you gotta admit, that does stand out. Or Ed and Lorraine Warren fake. judging by that particular clip, I would say that particular clip, yes, that is staged by whoever's behind the camera. And all of it fits in to enhance my theory, so to speak. 100% debunked? No. But very suspicious in my book. That being said, I do respect them. There's no hate on them. And may they rest in peace. That's just my opinion on the clip that I watched. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. And by the way, there'll be a secret word somewhere in this video. No, I'm not going to forget it this time.
Warning, do not try this at home. Watch at your own risk. Do not doubt the powers of evil that deceive us.
The lie is to trick you because my events are fake. Whew, that opening. Oh man, I got goosebumps, guys. I got goosebumps. It's almost too much. It's almost too much. My heart can't take this kind of stuff. I can't take it. I cannot, ooh, that just, and he said it was real too. It's real. But after this video, fam, we're gonna leave you kind of second guessing yourself.
What is good, fam? So we are in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
We're teaming up with Gettysburg Ghost Tours here, which they're actually the only ghost tours that go to actual private locations.
Now, everybody knows who James is by now through Omar. He's like, kind of like a Walmart version of Omar. I'm just saying. Oh, maybe that is a bit harsh. Not Walmart version. IGA version of Omar Gosh TV. Now, it's debatable if we know who he is had it not been for Omar, and maybe he could have made it on his own merits and his own skill, but not judging by his editing. I'm just saying.
Rob, thanks for letting us join you guys tonight, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So what can you tell me about this place?
Yeah, this place built in the 1850s, was here during the Battle of Gettysburg, and it was actually commandeered by the Union Army to be used as a Civil War field hospital for the Union guys.
So this must be like a little, I don't know, entrance level area. Pretty cool.
Now, like a lot of these videos, while he points out, how awesome a concrete floor or, an empty little room is, how awesome it is. It's actually, let's talk about something else. Let's focus on the layout of the inside of the house. And the reason it's important to, especially once he gets upstairs, it's important for me to show you. Let's take a look.
Apparently it's a little hot, so we're probably gonna overheat. But I guess he said that he's never seen that happen with a fan before, which is interesting. So we'll go up into the attic and hopefully be quiet there. Spooky.
Now I kind of want you guys to see the layout of this house as it goes up into the attic area. He makes sure to turn around. There's the dolls. Make sure you see the dolls. I'll show them to you 50 times. And just like every video that James has ever made, he's focusing on this doll in the middle of the floor. He's like, hey, look, make sure you see that doll is in the middle of the floor because that's going to play into my clip here in just a couple of minutes. But what I want you to focus on, more than anything, is where the stairs are in regards to the cubby hole that he's about to enter and sit in. Because that plays a very important factor here in a minute or two. Let's take a look. Now as he heads toward this cubby hole, he turns around to make sure you see the dolls because your audience is not very intelligent and they won't get it if you don't beat them over the head with it. Let's go.
Okay. Get into a hiding spot right here. Be good.
Now, our buddy James here, his plan is, he was thinking they was going to follow him upstairs and he was going to scare them. you know, get in that little cubby hole, and when the girls come up, he can just go, you know, boo, got you. But he leaves his light on, his camera light, which they're going to see if they were to come upstairs. So that excuse makes, from the very get-go, it makes no sense whatsoever. It's like me in a pitch black room running around with a lighter flicking it.
Alright. So we're gonna wait for them to come up here, guys. And I'm gonna try to scare the hell out of her. Hopefully he doesn't. Try to hear them, but they're coming.
James, you don't breathe so loud. Granted, yeah, it's probably cramped in there and probably pretty hot as well, but my goodness, anybody should be breathing heavy. It should be me in this mask.
Okay. Let's see if they're gonna come up here. I thought they were. Jen! I don't know if I should yell loud for her to come up or not. Jen!
Yeah, he being real sneaky. Now he's hollering their name, but they ain't gonna hear him. Oh, I bet it's to lure them up the steps. Because coincidentally enough, there's an edit. Like always, you know, right before the paranormal happens. Just moments before.
Lisa! I don't want to be too loud. Are you guys gonna come or not? If not, I'm gonna get pegged down. Cause like, this is too hot, too crazy. The car's coming over there. Oh, I think they're coming. I hear somebody walking up the stairs. Okay, so on their way, they're coming right now. What the fuck?
Now, I wanted you guys to watch that in its entirety, that clip. The reason I wanted you to watch it in its entirety is because at first, I thought that James had the doll with him and edited, you know, cut the video out, ran out there, grabbed the doll, had it beside him. When he turned the camera around, he stuck his arm and threw it. But after analyzing it, then I thought, well, maybe he was at the staircase, you know. And or maybe one of those girls or whoever he had with him was at the staircase, threw it in that room because it's straight in front of the staircase, and that staircase has a wall around it. But then I was like, no, because I heard the footsteps. Let's analyze it a bit more.
Lisa! I don't want to be too loud. Come on. Are you guys gonna come or not? If not, I'm gonna get pegged down. Cause like, this is too hot, too crazy. The car's coming over there.
Now here comes the footsteps. Now, he says that he hears somebody coming up the stairs. Right when, you know, you hear the footsteps. Now we're going to listen to the footsteps, and I can tell you right now, they're not way over the stairs. The stairs have a wall around it. It wouldn't sound that close. Whoever it is at the doll, picked it up and walked right over to that wall, right on the other side of James.
Oh, I think they're coming. I hear somebody. Oh, I think they're coming. I hear somebody.
You know, it's amazing how sound works, though. You can hear how close something pretty much is to a camera. Not to the exact inch, but you kind of get a, you know, pretty rough guess. This person is really close. Not only that, just keep watching. This gets good. I can assure you.
Oh, I think they're coming. I hear somebody walking up the stairs. Okay, so on their way, they're coming right now.
"So you heard someone coming, did you?" And it's amazing how he turned the camera toward himself. Then it got throwed, right? You know, just bad timing. But at least he got to turn around to catch it kind of rocking a little bit. Now let's see how fast he gets out of that cubby hole and sees what threw it. Because if that was me, I'd be like, zip out. But let's see what he does.
What the fuck? Who is that?
Now, just roughly, it took right around 8 seconds from when it was thrown for him to get out, have the camera where it needed to be. 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I gotta say anything else? Now, here's what I thought at first. I thought that, well, I'll just show you a little animation of what I thought it was at first. At first, I thought somebody threw it from the stairs, but I changed my mind. Then I was like, no, the footsteps sounded way too close for it to be there. So where did they go? Now, had they run from where I said they were, they could have gotten down the steps before he got out there in those 8 seconds. But you would have heard it. And I turned the volume all the way up. Now, you hear footsteps, but not that far away, you know, going down the steps. Now, they could do it quietly, and yes, they could have done it. But let's take a look at this. See, he gets out and looks to the right to make sure they went into the cubby hole before he turns the camera. Now he's turning the camera. That's where they went, right there. They went right back in there. Now, James, as he's coming out of the cubby hole, which takes him forever, you can tell that when he's pointing the camera straight, he can look down there to make sure his buddy to the right as you're coming out of the cubby hole, because the buddy could go back in the cubby hole as he's coming out right before he turns the camera down that direction. That would make a lot of sense, and that would account for less footsteps. The right amount of footsteps, mind you, that it takes to pick that doll up, walk over, throw it in that room, and just walk right down there, sneakily. Now, they wanted to be heard at first, but after it was thrown, they got to kind of creep because you'll be able to tell what direction to run. But yeah, as he came out of the cubby hole, they went in.
Like, I'm literally sitting up here, sitting in that room right there, waiting for them to come in. And all of a sudden, I don't know if I caught it on camera or not, but all of a sudden, that doll just flung in the room. And I thought somebody threw it in there. I thought maybe they came up, but I should have known better because I didn't hear them come up the stairs, and you would have heard them.
I'm sorry, James, what did you say? My ears must be clogged up with wax or something, because I could have swore you said otherwise. You said, let's just listen to this clip.
Oh, I think they're coming. I hear somebody walking up the stairs. Oh, I think they're coming. I hear somebody walking up the stairs. I'm up, but I should have known better because I didn't hear him come up the stairs, and you would have heard him.
Now the clip when he's in the cubby hole, he said literally he could hear somebody coming up the stairs. As soon as he steps out of the cubby hole after the paranormal events, he says the opposite of that. You know, it's either blue or it's yellow. You can't have your cake and eat it too every time, fam. It's ridiculous though. I mean, he's contradicting himself. And keep in mind, this event just happened. It's absurd to claim that stuff to be real. In fact, it's not just absurd, it's embarrassing.
Okay, you guys are in here?
This is a special light for our
Yeah, see, there's a light right there. Don't step on it. So, if there's spirit activity.
Well, that's why you guys are in here. There's air conditioning here.
Yeah, right? I was gonna come upstairs and I'm like, man, he's
I thought there was no power here.
Just the AC is the only breaker that's on.
Only in this room, too. Cool.
So,
Dude,
actually,
by the way, something crazy happened upstairs.
What
So there's these little rooms, right? Like these little doors. And I went in there to hide because I thought you guys were coming up to scare you guys. You guys never freaking came up.
Yeah, you guys never did come up. The hell they didn't come up. Really? We heard them up there, heard their footsteps. Of course they come. One of them did. See, that's the stuff that and him saying it is real in the beginning of the video and all that bull. Now, I know a few of you guys are fans of his, but you guys have a brain too, because, you know, there's a couple of you, you know, that like what I do and like what the others do, but you guys are also critical thinkers, and you guys know I'm sarcastic. And Walmart, oh my gosh, here. Come on now. Now, one of these two ladies helped him upstairs. Do I know which one? No. Do I care? No. As far as I'm concerned, all three of them are fake as press-on nails.
Literally nobody there. And the doll just
Did
like,
you catch it?
yeah. I don't know if I was recording. I don't know if I caught it moving or not, but literally it was right there. And it's just like, I don't know what the hell happened. It's like it just scooted across the floor right next to me. Whoa. I swear it was one of you guys, but it couldn't have been you guys. It couldn't have been you. I would have heard you. I would have heard you stepping on the floor. I know.
And now he's saying, well, I would have heard you stepping on the floor when we clearly heard footsteps on the floor. See, it blows my mind. It really does. Oh, man. No, by the way, the secret word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't know how to spell it. I probably didn't even pronounce it right. Good luck putting that one in the comments. I can see it now. A lot of them just going to be, the secret word is S. Because I ain't spelling that. But anyway, guys, we've been putting out a lot of content lately. We've been growing. By the end of the year, I'd like to hit 20K. And the reason I say that is not because, I want all those subscribers. No. If there was a button that I could push to turn off sub growth after I hit 20K, I'd push that button. I wouldn't want no more because I like it more personalized. Like the engagement we have in the comments, and I'm Debunkers Anonymous on Facebook. Go join now. But the engagement there is, that's why I like doing it. It's more personalized that way. When you got 10 million subs, at some point, it's, and I'm never going to lose that engagement with you guys. I'm always going to keep it 100. Because, like I said, you guys are what makes every YouTuber, all of us. And you guys don't get the appreciation that you deserve. And I really appreciate you guys. And, see, I almost cried there. I actually had tears build up. But, you know, I'm a man, right? Anywho, I appreciate you guys. I really do. I appreciate all the support you guys have given me, every single one of you. And I know it gets old when somebody's, oh, look at my PayPal, or look at the super thanks, or look at the Patreon. But got to do that because, you know, that's how I'm able to devote more time to the videos and, you know, new cameras and all that jazz. But plug done, right? I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now, you hear?